Hello everyone, I'm checking my mic and all the stuff, like if it is working fine or not. Okay, I think the voice is there. I'll start in a few minutes maybe. I'll start. Okay. Hope my screen is visible and I'm audible to you. Or let me know in the live chat, like if I'm audible or not properly. And I'll start in a uh, let me just start straight away. So what I'm going to do today and what this live is about. So I'll be doing a live series. I'm not saying like live series, but I'll be doing occasionally live coding, random, or you can say a candidate you can say. So I was exploring Supabase, database alternative for the Firebase recently, and I was creating and developing an application on using a Flutter, of course. So I'm thinking of right now that I should also record it, whatever I'm doing, how I'm building an application, so I'm like thinking of that. I thought, why just I don't do this live streaming. So that's why I'll be a candidate as well, and you can see whatever the struggle I go through and whatever I code. So yeah, so that is the purpose of this live. And yeah, this is going to be in English language, so everyone can watch it. As a Superbase is a new tag, so I'm thinking of it making it in English only. uh Beside of that, I'll also start try to continue that other series as well that I have started with Bharat, about making an Twitter clone, or an alternative kind of a stuff for using a Twitter API. So we will be starting that soon as well. um, so yeah, without wasting time, let's get started. So as I told you, I'm currently building a Supabase playground. The application is open source already in my GitHub repository. So I'm working on it. I have some issues already open over here. So if you want to contribute in this, so you can. Uh, Okay, yeah. So see, we have some issues over here. I'm marking them as a good first issue and help wanted kind of stuff. If the issues are, you can straight away contribute to. Like if you are kind of fairly new to the open source world, or so you can just get started with it. Like this one, make sure all these things are part of the app localization. So you can just the that this not required much of task, is kind of a data entry task, you can say. And then again, readme, if you can improve a readme at any cost, you will be a part of the contribution team, like you will be a contributor to this repository. Yeah, so let me go through what I have did in the past 2-3 weeks. So I have created an login sign up page, or a screen, you can say, for the using a Supabase. So it's live data only. Like I'm passing my data to the Supabase DB, and I'm storing my user details, and then I'm logging user to the application. So let me just try. It does not handle the all the error cases as of now, but it does handle the validation. I hope it has validations. So where am I stuck over here right now? So it's not throwing any exceptions. Why so? Let me just see. Okay, before that, let me just walk you through the like. what I'm doing over here. So I have this repository, like a project over here. We have a lib library. Inside of it, I have main.dart. I'm using a main I'm not separating this portion of the code into the separate file. I'll be working on it only. So this and I'll be using JSON mapper and alongside MobX, so I can create, I can get benefit of the reflection APIs from the JSON mapper, and I also can make my MobX stores, my uh, object or model class as act as a MobX stores. So for that, I'll be using a JSON mapper, but with the MobX editors and all this stuff. Then I'm configuring my main app over here, like it has local storage for secure storage, like the that package that help you to store the data securely. Better than maybe you can go for a self preference as well, but good to use like this as well. So this is from the local storage, like it is from the Supabase. So Supabase provide how you can maintain your sessions when when the user is logged in. So you can just use this kind of stuff from the Supabase package only. Here I'm initializing my Supabase client, you can say. So I'm getting the URL that I got from the my dashboard of the Supabase, and then annotation key and the local storage that I have created over here. So that is the thing. And like what is I'm this build config contains the code to get the base URL and base key from the string environment, string from environment. So whenever I'm going to run the application, I'll be passing that and from using a command line from environment, using the environment. Uh, so I don't have to like hide it for you. I just have to I have actually written a readme file for it as well, so you can see. You can just pass on the additional arguments like this, your Supabase URL and Supabase key while running an application. So you can just start you're running your application, this application, sorry. Yeah, so that thing. So this for the Supabase initialization. Then I'm like all the theming is all is done over here. I haven't done the much of theming. I haven't created any kind of what we say, let me just search for it, color schemes or anything else. I'm just using the whatever the colors I have. I'm like, so that I'm using, and I'm just applying all of it over here, so I don't have to uh, apply them again and again in the every screen. Like I'm applying app bar theme over here, tab bar theme over here, then the input decoration over here. So I don't have to create a custom maybe text field, or I don't have to uh, give the all the input decoration in for the every text field. So I'm doing over here as well. I'm using a font family using a I'm applying a font family using a Google Fonts. It's an Unity Sans. Then the bottom bar, then bottom up bar, then all the stuff, elevated button theme and all the stuff. So this is the thing. And then I'm also also gave a support for the localization. So I'll be using a Flutter default app localizations. So that thing, then yeah, then pretty much it for the main.dart file. Uh, so yeah, so as you see, I have created MobX object. I have used a JSON mapper MobX, then reflectable over here. So that will generate all this code for me, and you can just it's not just modified by hand, but yeah, this is the generated code. So we will not go into differ in this code. Then I have a route generator over here. I'll be using a route generator generate route method to create a route. I'll have already set up the some route like splash screen, login, and dashboard, and an unknown route. If the routing fails, the uh, also proper this kind of page, I'll not be showing any kind of error in case anything happens. So this is the other thing. I'm storing my all the routes in the one class and adding them as a constant like this, so I can manage it properly. So this is the one thing okay, I will always do. Then yeah, I think now it is pretty much done for the main.dart file. Then let me show you pubspec.yaml file, what it contains. So the all the other stuff that we have, like all the libraries, all the packages or plugins, you can say. I'm using a Google Fonts, image cropper, image picker, then MobX as my first state management technique, then Supabase Flutter. So this is the package I'm using. It is from the official Supabase community, and you can just go there and see the stuff. So yeah, so this is the plugin I'm using. It is the official one, and MobX CodeGen and all other stuff. Yeah, it still needs the improvement, but yeah, I need to remove these unnecessary commented code because I'm using a Google font, so I don't need this. I can just delete it. Yeah, so that other thing, then you can I'm dividing like this the core part. It has auth state, like how I'm managing the authentication of the application, like if the user is authenticated, navigate to the dashboard, or else navigate them to the login. Then there are other two methods it is actually coming from the Supabase auth state. It is it is a part of Supabase underscore Flutter library. You can take a look into it. Yeah, and I'm just deriving this, extending this class in my login page, sorry, splash screen, and I'm checking over here if checking if the recover Supabase session is like, if I can, I'm able to, recover Supabase session. It is coming from the Supabase underscore Flutter, so you don't have to, take care of anything, like you don't have to write any kind of logic to get the session again. Like so that all things are is done by the supervisor only. So yeah, then and all others, like all kind of errors are maintained from over here, so you don't have to worry about all of the stuff as well for the like how we are going to navigate for if there is an error or anything else. So yeah, that thing is maintained over here, and I'm extending this class over here. Then there is a build con oh, I'll already shown the build config. Then there is a generated code. It is for the localization, internationalization, you can say. So it contains English, Gujarati, and Hindi, main three languages that I know. Uh, so this one is a generated code, and yeah, sorry, come on. Yeah, and these are the ARB files, ARB files. So I'm putting all my strings over here, and I'm using them in my application. So English, Gujarati, and Hindi. So yeah, that stuff. And yeah, then models has a separate package or a directory, and then screen. I'm dividing screen into the features. Like onboarding is a separate feature. Onboarding is a kind of stuff that I follow. Like it's kind of a onboarding that we do for the before taking up a flight. So all the necessary stuff you do before user sees the dashboard. So login and sign up, and then forget password or change password. This kind of stuff will fall into the onboarding package or directory, and then dashboard. So my dashboard contains bottom up bar. So I'm dividing it again into the features. The home profile, it has a store. The that will be a dashboard store, and then dashboard, main dashboard. Okay, and then yeah, so that's the only thing I have to went for. as of now. Your home is not developed yet. It just contains login and the logout button. Sorry, logout button. Then profile, I did some work on the profile. I did the edit profile stuff and the view profile. And also user can update the avatar as of now. I'll so yeah, that stuff I have worked upon. And yeah, and now I'll be creating a many more screen, and I'll be keep pushing them into the this repository. Yeah, this one, Supabase Playground. So I haven't named it yet, but if you can give any kind of suggestion, you can always give it from the discussion. Like you can always give some suggestion over here, or you can ask any kind of questions or whatever you want. If you have any kind of idea, you can set it over here. So that thing, and I think this is pretty much it about the project overview or walkthrough, you can say. I'll be writing a test cases as well, so that is on the list as well. I'm thinking of now start writing. I'm thinking of doing a TDD development, test driven development. Like I'll also write a test for all the functionality, or if at least unit testing, at least for testing the methods or classes. So I'll be doing that. I don't know, I think we should not do a much of integration testing, but as it will take some time to uh, run the whole application, and it can take some time. So yeah, I'll not be doing integration testing, but I'll be doing unit testing for the application. And we also have a web, I'll be also thinking of doing a web support. Yeah. A lot of things are there. So yeah, this is it. And let me just show you how the app will work. Hope it does not break. It was working all fine till the morning, I think. Yeah, okay. And okay, so I'll be using taste email address only. Okay, then okay. I'm signing up to, and I'm seeing if I don't get any error, and see what. Yeah, okay, there is an error. Okay, so beside of that, I'm not an expert, or I don't know much about Postgres, or how the database actually works. So I'm pretty much stuck over here as well. You can say I so new row violets row level security policy for the table profile. So I don't know how it is. I think it's related to schema, because I knew I have faced this issue earlier as well. Uh, See, I this one is my previous email address that I've actually added. So see, if you can see, the user has been created, but the entry is not being done over here. So I'm missing something over here. So I need to check it out why it is not happening. Uh, Maybe how can I check the, yeah, maybe this can help. Okay, so user can update own profile, user can insert their own profile, and user can public profiles are viewable by everyone. So yeah, I'm passing the UID as well, and user can update own profile, so and insert their own profile. So why it is not happening? Because I'm passing the UID, I'm not I'm checking for it. Let me just go for what is happening. Onboarding, then login sign up screen. Oh, I need to check the store actually. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm actually missed the equation. Okay, sorry. How does it work? I'm actually following. So what was that? Okay, insert. There was one method, eq dot eq or something like that. Execute, no. So using that, I can, evaluate, like I can just check like if the I'm the authorized user or not. It was eq or something like that only. Um, Forgetting what it is. Let me just check how I'm doing it for the update profile. How I'm doing it for the update profile. Okay, actually, I don't have to, like pass on when I'm doing the insertion. I should not, pass this because I'm doing an insertion of the. But okay, maybe let me just. I don't know if I should delete this schema for the time being. Let me just delete it and see if it is working or not. So I'll be deleting this user as well. I don't need it as of now, and I'll try creating a user again. Okay, and then here we go. Sign up. We don't sign up. Oh, still a same issue. Okay, and obviously I can't undo this deletion. Let me introduce some new policy. Enable read access for everyone. Enable insert access for the authenticated users only. Okay, role authenticated. Update access for the user based on the element. Let me just disable the RLS. RLS is equal to row level security. Let me try again. Let me just delete that user once again. Let's see if it is working or not. This live stream is more like a try and error. So we'll be doing all this stuff in this live stream. It worked. Okay. So I think some issue, like not an issue exactly. I think I'm missing something with the RLS row level securities. I have to learn more about it. Probably I don't know if this Supabase has document for it. How to. Okay, I'll be saying the video. These probably not in the live stream. Sure. Okay, and yeah, so the user is created, and you can see I'm redirected back to the whole dashboard screen. You can see the response is over here. I got the ID. I haven't pushed any kind other data. I just pushed the email address only, so I'm just getting the email address over here. And now if you look into the, it's like, let me just refresh the user. See, we got the user, then we have to go for the table, and you can see I got the user row over here as well, taste@gmail.com, and when it is created, it is auto timestamp. Ah, so and now let's try creating a, like, updating this profile. Okay, so null check operator use on or null value. Okay, I know. So where I'm missing. Okay, do let me know if you know about schema or like a really good resource. Where can I look into it? Okay, so what am I missing? Ah, okay, okay. So image URL is already in. Let me just go for this. I have to do changes over here as well. Oh, sorry. So yeah, I'm also using cache network image. On top of that, I have created a network cache image that has these properties like if the image should be a circle avatar or not, and then like if not, then the cache network image, or else go for the circle avatar. And I'm passing the network image as of now. I don't know why I have added the network image, but somehow it was crashing. When I use a cache network image provider over here. So that's why I switched back to the network image, but I have to check if I can use cache network image. So I'll be adding a to do. It's a great thing to have. Try to use cache network image instead of this network image. Yeah, good to go. Then let me just hot reload it. Okay, yeah, we got the UI. Okay, so it's okay, so I have made one condition in the edit profile, sorry, in the profile screen. So I have a profile screen, and I have divided it into the three sections. Main profile screen, that is this, and it contains edit profile and view profile. So I'm doing this. Beside of that, I'm using a one-off widget that I have created. I'm using it in most of my projects, like in a real world, all the in my company as well, and in my open source other projects as well. I always prefer kind of this kind of stuff. I'm using base widget switcher that will be helping me to render the widget on the demand. Like if the state is successful, then the success widget, then or an error or loading or empty widget, or just a size box dot string. So it won't fail, but yeah. So application will not fail in the any kind of case. So that's why. And the empty widget is for like if you have any kind of empty view, like the list, the data is not there, so you will be showing like there is no post available, or there is no data in your card, the product in your card or kind of stuff. So that for that stuff we have an empty widget. So this is what I do, and I'll be managing the state using a Mobex stores. I'm only passing the profile success widget as I don't have a added widget as of now, and I have to create one. And other two things are kind of optional, you can say, because I'm loading widget is already there, and empty widget is not needed as of now. So then, depending upon the edit profile, like I'm managing this flag from the store again. So if the edit profile is true, I'm allowing to edit profile, else not. User just can view the edit profile, sorry, view the profile. So how I'm managing currently this logic is I'm just checking if the name and the username is not empty or null, because these two things are mandatory to complete your profile. So that I'm checking over here. In any of these field is empty or null, I'll be straight away redirecting user to the edit profile. So I'll be let's use an username, say Kavi. Then name. I'm not passing the about you as of now. Okay, then let's just try updating it. So I'm on the tick mark, or in on this button. I'll be updating the table of the profile table for this particular user. So I'm doing like equal what it says. Let's go for EQ only. Sorry. So I'm checking for the ID. If the ID is matches with the user profile ID that I already have. Uh, so yeah, I'm checking it. If it is true, then I'll be updating the profile. So currently you can see I don't have name and the username over here. So I'll be updating them on clicking of it. This over here, and then there is an error. Not host specifying your file. What in the hell it is about? No host specified in your URI file. Okay. It's I'm doing something wrong. Okay. 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 I can't just pass the null now. Let me see if I can just use a castnet image provider instead, and let's see if it is working or not. I'm missing something. I don't know what. Uh, I can't pass. I'm testing just so it can fail. Let me just try searching for it. Okay. Uh-huh. I'll okay. What if I just want to use mhm. I can pass a null, right? I can just pass a null. Dot is empty. Let's check for the null. Or let's just check for the is not empty or equal to true. So it will check for the null as well. And what in the hell I'm doing wrong? Oh no, 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 not this. Over here, null. Yeah, I know if it is working or not. No, the same is. Wow. So why it was working fine in the earlier? Why? Well, I'll be doing a different thing right now. I'll jugaad, you can say. A jugaad is a word when you a patch, you can say. Kind of. I don't know if it will work or not, but it is. So I'll be fooling. I know. Yeah. Just forward. Just forward. Oh, why then? Why in the hell? It's not showing a success message or anything. Like I haven't actually shown any kind of success message as I'm just printing the logs as of now. I need to show that that success response and like the profile is updated or not as a snack bar or probably a snack bar. mainly a snack bar or than a dialogue or kind of stuff. But it's not happening. This will not be the case. Like it's a very different thing. Like this cast network image. Yeah. It is really a very different thing. It should not bother us. Let me just try this. Let me just. Maybe, maybe it is not what causing the problem. I think I have also build a break profile. Then no, nothing is there. Okay, no. Okay, just comment that thing out for the moment. Add profile. I'll be commenting it out and save it. Cool. Okay, it's reloaded and then I'll try save it now. Okay, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Why so? I hope I'm passing. I'm actually calling this update profile. Yeah, it is over here. Am I doing something wrong? How I'm okay. So I'm not validating this about you. I'm just validating this and this. Okay, let me just check if validation is working or not. Yeah, validation is working. So the that call is happening for sure. So the update profile call is happening. Uh, I'm not going for the debug mode as of now. It will cost me a lot of CPU time. But let me just lobby still here. One, two, three. I'll be printing this request body over here just to make sure it is going. Yeah, four and obviously I do have a log over here, so I don't need it as of now, right over here. So let's see if I'm not doing anything wrong. And let me just check it over here. If um if the code is coming over here, not on here, here, here. Can you hear? Okay, and let's try again. So we'll just enter the name, then promo. I'll be clearing my console. Um, wow, nothing. What? How? What I'm doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Ah, okay. I'm okay. This is the cause. Somehow it is okay. Validation super. Now let me try. Am I passing the form key to the form? I am passing it. Yes, I am passing the form key to the form. and it is initialized, so it's not null. That is for sure, and it is also throwing an error if no the validation is silly mistake. Oh man, um, I should not do a return right now. So not do a return. For not then return. अरे चलना it will be always false. As a condition, nullable operation can't be used as a condition. Good. And now let me check. I was doing it wrong. That's why it was going wrong site. Yay, 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 yay. I've clicked 2 times. Yo, see that we got the so this is my request body here for you can see here for this is my request body and then I got the data back. Yeah, on the success of the response. Then I'm getting a profile again. So and when I get profile again, I'm updating this flag, edit profile flag. So obviously now the username and the user, uh, the actual name and the username is quite confusing, right? Is kind of like it is available, so it will mark it as false, and yeah, I can view the profile now. This is actually working fine. Okay, then go ahead. Then what kind of stuff I have did over here? Or like I don't need his. Sorry for these cast network image. If I have hurt your feeling, and let me just try again if it is working or not. Let me just try to click on edit and let's see. Yeah, and now I'm going to check if the uh, user of the uploading is working or not. Gallery, obviously I will not have anything in the gallery. Oh, I do have one, but I've created this template, so I'll just drop it over here. Let's see if it is working or not. And then go to the downloads. We got the image and let's try to upload it. I hope it works. I hope it was from the cost. There is a crop needs layout as well. And what it is saying currently, what do you want to achieve? Yeah, great. And just click on yes and boom, boom. Go ahead, man. Yeah, okay, so the cropping is done. I'm now doing upload part, and the upload is also done. Uh, yeah, see, I got the response back, the path, and after that, again, I'm calling in profile API to like not an API but query to get the latest data. So I can get the avatar URL and I can just show it over here. So you can see I got the avatar URL and I can show it over here. So yeah, this is pretty much it about updating a profile. And let me show you how it will be shown over here. Oh, refresh button was not here earlier in the earlier version for the Supabase, I mean. So we got the avatar URL that we have uploaded just now. Then we got the name and the username as well. And the avatar is stored. So this is the public link. Sorry, it's a private link actually. That can be accessed by the authenticated user only. And I can see the avatar images over here. So you can see the avatar images are uploaded over here. So user can just I'll be deleting one image that is not needed. And yeah, see, user can see it over here. Sorry, user can't see it over here, but we can see it over here. Uh, of course, we'll be not doing this kind of stuff in the real application, but yeah. So this is uploaded right over here. It's a private bucket. It's a bucket. I have named it as a avatars. It has a policies of anyone can upload an avatar. Avatar images are publicly accessible and give annotation users access to GPG images and folder. Oh, this one is not created by me. I think I have created it. Maybe I don't know. Then avatars. So this one is a private, and I can just make it public. So I'll be so why private? So I'll be creating an session URL a URL that using that I can access this image, but it will be on a say a time base. Like after some time, the particular token that I get for this to access this image will be disposed or destroyed. So yeah, I have to look into this RL as disabled. Like I have to enable it because I think it should be enabled. The security should be there. So that thing have to check out why it is not working. I have to learn it first. If you have any kind of suggestion, please drop a comment or say it in a live chat right now. Okay. So yeah, and I was so I did this stuff, and now okay, I have already used the cache network managed provider over here, so I don't need this to do. Um, I have to make this much better. Maybe this logic. We'll see how will work. And I'll be creating a new branch, outfits or like what is name it feature and is or let's see if it says okay, and I'll be committing up my code to you. We haven't updated it. Okay, so analyzer dependency is changed. We have to remove these logs. Oh man. Okay, this is not needed. I think we can just omit this. Array. Cool, cool. Yeah, okay. This as well. Yeah, cool. Cool. And and let's just check all the and this is not needed or needed. Uh, um, let it be there. Let's not worry about it as of now. We need to remove these logs. We don't require it. And yeah, that's it. That's it. And I'll be pushing these changes. Okay, so fix. Okay, okay. I don't have the template fix, and Hey, create code with Pro Coach. First of all, congratulations once again, a new GD. And what I was saying, what I was actually writing on my commit messages are tough to write. Uh, I fixed. True. Oh, what the? Ah, shit. I just clicked on the wrong button. I mean, sorry, a wrong shortcut key. Uh, where is the gate? Yeah. Where is the log? Let me just reword it. Yeah, I did commit message. Fixed. Update profile not happening. Oh, oh man, again. I have to use option, but I'm using control instead of option. Right, check. I think it's good. Okay, and board out. Okay, then I'll be pushing this code. Push it. And now the PR is I'll be creating a PR. Yeah, I'll be also following the same approach. I'll be creating a PR and I'm the only reviewer. But was a bug project. This one, I don't know if I can automate all this stuff. I haven't created an issue for this, but let's not do it as of now. Okay, and then yeah, just create a pull request. I'll be just reviewing it one more time if everything is fine. If do validate, not form key construct validate, then return. Then I'm using cast network image. This analyzer dependency is updated, and yeah, let's just. I can't approve my own things now. How can I? Okay, I don't need these over here. And then merge it. I also want to implement the CI/CD as well in the application, like at least for the analyzer purpose. Like I can just check if the code is proper or not, if it is following all the guidelines or the code linting rules. So that thing, and you can always contribute to this repository. You can just create fork this repository, then do your changes, and then just raise a PR over here, and we'll review it, and then you can just go ahead. So yeah, we have a couple of issues over here, like unable to sign up due to ID non-while non-null constraint violations. I this is not the same thing. Okay, ID should not be null. Okay, I'll be replying it this offline. Okay, okay, it's been 3 days. Then improve a readme. You can always improve a readme, whatever you want to do, like the good stuff only. Yeah. So I want to add a screenshot over here. So I have, you can see also add a screenshot in a readme. Let me just improve it a bit, like add a screenshot and this use it as jackbox. Yeah. You can just update this what we should also add in the readme. I'm thinking like uh, what what kind of hierarchy the project follows, like what kind of package creating and all this stuff. Should I add it or not? I don't know. I'm a bit confused about it. Mm, Unable to sign up while running on simulator. Okay. This, okay. Yeah, this is again the same thing. Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah, that I told you. I don't know much about the row level security RLS. I have to research about it first. So do let me know if you again write test cases. Again, yeah, this is a important one. Unit test, widget test, and integration test. So again, we will go for a unit test, then widget test, and least integration test because it takes time a lot of times. The widget test and the unit test will be there, and then make sure all the listings are part of the localizations. So you can just just go into the application and you can see not this error. I'll be removing these logs. It is for the development purpose only, but whatever the things that will be available to the end users, like edit profile, this text, it should not be like hard coded like this. Let me just show you. I do have a hard coded strings. It's so not, but I do have currently. Yeah. See this hint text. It should come from the app localization. Let me show you how I'm using it. In the onboarding, if you go to the onboarding, you can see I'm using the app localization dot off context dot login, and whatever the localization user has selected for the device, it will be and if we are supporting it, it will be populated with it. The text will be that text will be there. So we have to use it like this. So if I click on login, this all code is auto generated, so we don't have to worry about much. uh, what you have to do is you have to write down in this i10 and folder. You have to write down the English one, then Gujarati, Hindi, and then you have to write down the whatever. If you want to give any kind of other languages of support, you can just create a new file, then and just you can run it. Yeah, so when you run it, it will generate a code over here. That tool, Flutter generator, then over here. Yeah, over here. See, you can see this one is for the English, then this one is for the Gujarati, then Hindi, and this is the abstract class that I'm using. We are using to get the localization according to current selected locale. Yeah, and that stuff, and I'm managing. Yeah, also forgot to mention that I'm managing assets like this. So these are the images, and then like PNG mostly or JPG make them. So yeah, so images will go over here, then SVGs go over here. I'll be using a IC underscore home. Like I'll be using IC prefix. So I can detonate like sorry, I can just identify like it is a icon. IC is equal to icon, and then IMG for the image. Like it's a kind of big image. So I need to update this one as well. So it should be IC logo. So see, you can make a PR like just the one tiny thing, but you can be a contributor. A tiny thing matters a lot. So yeah, then we have analysis available. Like I'm using the linked package from the. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the name. He's again a GDE of the Flutter and Dart. Passy, I think. I think yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. I'm forgetting the name. But yeah, I'm using that package, a very popular package, Linux package, and I'm just avoiding this, excluding this generated code, and I'll be checking all the files other than that. Good. I think it's time now. Thank you so much for watching this stream. I'll be stopping this live stream at this point. I'm not promising, but I'll be doing this kind of a series regularly. I'll be whenever I'm doing coding for this application, I'll just go live and I'll just start coding. Uh, like it's you can see just chilling with my code, like chilling with my open source code, or just I'll be doing all the stuff live. So I'll try to do that. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Have a uh, good night if you are in India, or like in that time zone, or else a good morning, good evening. Thank you so much. Bye.